All right, so season 2 has been out for just over a week, and I want to make a video giving my honest opinions and thoughts about this and give you my final review of what season 2 is at the moment. Let's jump into a game. If you enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button. Let's get started. Come here, dude. Come here. What the? Hello. Okay, good night. That guy actually almost killed me. So I thought the best way to start off this video was to actually land at POIs and use new weapons for season 2 instead of landing somewhere that has already been here. Not that it really matters because we're not like talking about specific spots. We're kind of just talking about the season as a whole. But I want to hear from you guys as well. So let me know what you guys think of this season, and let me know if you think it's a good season. Let me know if you think it's a bad season and why. Good night. But in my opinion, I honestly think this season is pretty solid. There's definitely some issues. There's definitely some things that need to be changed. And I'm sure at some point in the season's future, things will be changed. There's always updates. There's always new things being added, things taken out, things being nerfed, and things being, you know, upgraded or made stronger. Buffed. That's the word I'm thinking of. Buffed. Things always change throughout the season. So obviously the rating that I give this and the feedback that I have right now and the thoughts and opinions that I have could very drastically change at some point. It's just a matter of when. Hello? Okay. Old Mustard. Have a good night. See you later. See, like that. I feel like that was also like a bot, but I don't know because usually like bots have like Old Mustard 22. Like there's just some random number following, and that didn't have it. But that kind of brings me to my first kind of negative, kind of positive, is just the amount of bots that I've seen throughout my week and 2 days of playing. Now granted, I am a level 34 and I always know that they like to throw a lot more bots at the beginning of the season to let people play it, experience it, learn more about it. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. And kind of get better, and the better you get, the less bots you have. But it doesn't really seem like that's what's happening. It doesn't seem like I'm getting less bots. If anything, I've been getting more bots. Honestly, I don't want these bolts. I always screw myself over. I'm not taking them. But it just seems like I'm getting the exact same amount of bots, if not more. And while a bot or two here and there is fine, when the final bot that I'm facing against is the last player on the map, that kind of just makes the win feel not as winny. That's a poor explanation. I'm sorry. Ow, 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 ow. Please stop, please stop. I was just gonna say thing number 2 that I do think is very good is the new POIs and the areas that have been added. I think they are really unique and really fun. They're kind of different from each other. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun. I'm gonna die here. I'm definitely dying. I'm definitely dying. I'm not having a great time. This is not a great experience. Please help me. Little quick update before I continue talking. I ran away. I ran away because that's the best thing to do in that situation. I'm not going to be dumb here. I'm not going to be... There, oh, God, there's someone. Footsteps. I'm seeing footsteps. Hello? See, like that. This is a bot, though, so we're all right. This is a bot. Again. Back to my first thing. But I think Fortnite does a really, really good job at always making new seasons feel completely different. When it comes to POIs, the POIs are always drastically changed. Things are removed. And they seem to usually remove good like spots of the map. I think they either get very lucky with where they put these locations, or they know. They like know that this location isn't going to be used very often. So let's remove it and change it. I am sad that Hazy Hillside did get removed because that was like my landing spot. But hey, you know what? I honestly like freaking Mount Olympus and Brawlers a lot. So I'm cool with it. Especially even too, you have the Underworld and Grim Gate. Another 2 great spots. I'm struggling to talk. That's a common occurrence in my videos. Sorry. There's a guy behind this. Yeah, there we go. Belly flap 40. See, that's what hello? Get off of my butt. There we go. Glow Beetle 41. Cool. But yeah, I think the new locations are great. I think they make the map feel even better than it already did. I think this is a great map in general. So I think the upgrades that they've made have all been fantastic. I can't really complain at all. There's not a spot on this map that I wouldn't enjoy landing. There are definitely spots that I don't land as much, but it's not because I don't like it. It's just because I just don't go there for some reason. You know, I feel like people just get adapted and just go to spots that they just continuously like to land. I don't know. There's no spot that I hate on this map. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm glad I got this weapon out of a airdrop. The DMR. I don't like it. I am not good with it. I think it's a bad gun. I made a video 2 or 3 days ago like stating whether or not the DMR is good or not. I don't think it's a bad gun. Like, it hits hard, but I just don't think it's viable for an actual, like, if you're going against a good skilled player, there's no point in using it. You're not gonna get your shots. You might hit 1, you might hit 2, and it might do 150 damage. I don't know. It hits hard. I will give it that. But if you're going against someone that is good, they can just build, heal up really quick, because if they're a good player, they're probably carrying heals. Where am I getting shot from? Hello? I see you. I'm gonna snipe you and you're gonna feel stupid. Nope, I'm not gonna snipe you. I missed. I missed again. We're gonna go. We're gonna say have a good night. I'm being shot from over here now. Oh my god. I am so terrified right now. Someone is chasing me and I'm getting hurt like no other. And it's not a fun time. Which also brings me to my next, not necessarily complaint. It's not a complaint from my end. I've seen people complaining about it on how sweaty this season is. And in my head, I go into a new season knowing that people are going to be sweating their actual privates off, because these people who are playing the new season are people who obviously enjoy the game and are good at it. Like, if people didn't play this season, or if people aren't playing the season, it's because they don't care about it. The people that actually care about it are probably the ones that are really, really good at Fortnite. So it does suck, but also, hey, sometimes playing against a good player makes you get better. So I think it's a positive. I totally understand the frustration. I get it. It makes sense. But it'll end at some point, and it'll go back to being kind of a smooth game that you are used to playing with. And I don't necessarily think that's the new season's fault. I think that's just people playing it because it's a new season. Another complaint that I've seen from people was that the Thunderbolt of Zeus is too overpowered. It's too strong. And while I don't necessarily disagree, it is fairly easy to avoid. Now, is it something that I shouldn't have to avoid? Yeah, I think so. I think it's something that just like shouldn't be in the game in the first place. But because the fact that it is, we can't really change that a whole lot. So I think it's something that is OP, but I think it makes this season feel like a different season. Now, granted, it does basically work and act the same as the Deku Smash, the other dumb anime collab thing that we got. I think the mythics are actually very good. I think the medallions changing is a good thing. I think it makes the medallions feel completely different and unique compared to one another, where last season they all did the same thing. It was just they healed you. That was the only difference. There was no need to go to a different character unless you wanted a different mythic weapon. Now, the medallions, I think, changed are good. I think it's a positive. I think that's a really smart move that they made. Good night. See you later. That was a beautiful one. I heard someone shoot at me, and I was like, wait a minute. Someone just did the big shoot at me? Now, there's only 3 people left, so at the end of the day, I'm a huge person of new seasons. I think they bring a lot of new feeling to a game that is 6 years old. I think I could play a new season for a really long time and not get bored or tired of it. Something that I don't necessarily want to complain about, but feel the need to just bring up is sniping. I feel like 90% of my games end in me doing this and then just getting absolutely rocked out of nowhere. And while I think snipers are a necessary part of the game and a huge thing of the game, and I love them, I do think something needs to change with them. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it would be. There's 2 people left. I'm nervous. I'm going to throw up all over my butt. I think maybe the damage needs to be decreased within the green and blue ones. I think gold and purple are the only snipers that should be able to one-shot. I think one-shots are a thing that needs to be in the game, but what's the point of having a green sniper that does one shot and then also have a gold one? Like, there's no need to want the gold if the green still does the exact same thing that the gold does. It makes no sense, like, in my opinion. It doesn't. It really makes no sense. But every single time I bring that up, I just get absolutely roasted. So maybe it's just a me thing. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe it's just me being silly and goofy. I don't really know. If you agree, let me know. But before this game ends, I just want to give my quick, honest review, like, score. So out of 10, I think this is a solid 8.5, maybe even a 9. And that could obviously go up or down depending on future updates. And I know there's another mythic coming. It's a 1v1 right now. It's a 1v1, and I swear to God, if it's a bot, I'm going to lose my shit. It's a 1v1, and I am nervous. Please, let me win. I think it's a 9.5. Nope, 8.5. I think it's a solid 8.5. Now let's get this dub. That's my review. 8.5, maybe 9, depending. Let's get a dub now. Oh, he pickaxed me. He just pickaxed me to win. I lost with a pickaxe. I lost with a pickaxe. I give this season a 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. It went from an 8.5 to a 0 because of that. I'm a little embarrassed. Have a great day, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think of this season. I gave it a 0. I give it a 0 out of 10. I give it a 0 out of 10.